Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of RUW Decimation. Last week's episode was kind of crazy, and so was the Bray Wyatt Memorial Show. You can go back and watch that. I've included the match card with the timestamps in the pinned comments of the Bray Wyatt Memorial Show video on YouTube. So if you want to go back and watch that, if you only want to watch certain matches instead of the whole thing, I've helped you out there. But tonight we kick things off with the United States Champion Lucy battling Judas. This is the match that we saw last week. Judas has been in the United States Championship contenders list ever since he feuded with King Vampire. And he wants that title back, but tonight it is a non-title match. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Boise, Idaho, weighing in at 228 pounds, Judas. Judas making his way down to the ring in the opening match of Decimation here tonight, about to battle the United States Heavyweight Champion Lucy. Will Judas be able to pick up a victory over the champion, or will Lucy just be one step ahead? And now the darkness has hit the arena, and we all know what this means. The Raven, the Prophet Lucy, about to make his way down to the ring. And there he is, the brand new RUW United States Champion, defeating King Vampire at the Bray Wyatt Memorial Show in a banger, no disqualification match to get that championship. And Lucy was so happy, he was so proud of himself that he was able to get the United States Championship in honor of Bray Wyatt at the Memorial Show. And his opponent, from your darkest fears, weighing in at 228 pounds, the RUW United States Champion, the Raven, Lucy. Great job by our wonderful ring announcer, Great job by our wonderful ring announcer, announcing both Lucy and Judas to the ring. He was first hired at the Bray Wyatt Memorial Show, and ever since then, he has been doing an absolutely fantastic job. Lucy versus Judas to kick us off here on Decimation. And there's the bell. Lucy versus Judas, a match that we have seen before. They go at it again here tonight. Judas has got Lucy in the corner. Shot right to the kidneys. Oh, and a double axe handle right to the back of the neck. Judas, now look at this, just trying to tear that arm right out of the socket. Judas in firm control of this match, off the ropes, and a big running boot to the face of Lucy. Lucy unable to get any offense in this match. Oh, and just as I say that, he is answering back against Judas, taking him down with an uppercut. And now Lucy, smashing Judas's face off the canvas. Now Lucy with a kick right to the back, and now dropping the knee. Now it's Lucy who was able to gain control of this contest. But Judas right back up to his feet. He has a hold of Lucy and sending him into the corner. And now look at this, Judas with big heavy knees right to the midsection of Lucy. Oh, but now Lucy answering back in this contest. Now Lucy, shot right to the back of the neck of Judas. And now the cover. Oh, but only the count of 1 for Lucy. And now Judas answering back, sweeping the legs of Lucy out from underneath him. And Judas with a disaster kick. Now Judas, look at this, locking in the sleeper hold. We've seen this move be effective in the past by some of our other stars here in RUW, like the Demon and Alexander Kelly, but it was not able to give Judas the victory in this contest. Now Judas rolling outside of the ring, smart strategy, trying to avoid the cover from Lucy. And now Lucy stepping to the outside, and that is where the action is going to spill. Lucy with the snake eyes right on the ring apron to Judas. And now a foot DDT connects on the outside. Lucy in firm control of this match. I know I've said that just a few minutes ago. But Judas unable to regain control of this match. Official at a count of 4. Lucy back inside the ring. Lucy just took out Judas on the outside. Suicide dive connecting right to the back. I think Lucy was looking for that cross body, but Judas got out of the way. Now Judas, sitting Lucy face first off the ring apron. That is the hardest part of a professional wrestling ring, and that is no exaggeration. For those of you who are wrestlers out there, you know that is true. And now Lucy taking down Judas with a single-legged dropkick and the cover. But only the count of 2 for the United States champion. But now Lucy fired up, and there's the fallen angel and the cover. And Lucy defeats Judas yet again. 2 weeks in a row. Here is your winner, the Raven, Lucy. 2 weeks in a row, Lucy was able to defeat Judas. Honestly, if you ask me, with those 2 victories, that just proves that Judas is unfortunately no match for Lucy. Lucy just always seems to have the upper hand against Judas. But who knows, maybe when the time is right and the title is on the line, Judas will come back much stronger. But Lucy picks up the victory this time. But ladies and gentlemen, our next contest, we will see the leader of the Shield, Alexander Kelly, battle the Nemesis, James Taylor. These 2 went at it, what was it, last week, I think? Yeah, I think it was last week. where James Taylor picked up the victory over Alexander Kelly. Oh, wait, no, that's not what happened. I just remembered. James Taylor had a match with JT last week. And after James Taylor picked up the victory, Alexander Kelly wiped out both James Taylor and JT after that match. But now Alexander Kelly and James Taylor go at it yet again here tonight in the second match of Decimation. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Cincinnati, Ohio, weighing in at 204 pounds, representing the Shield, Alexander Kelly. Alexander Kelly representing the Shield here tonight. Singles match against the nemesis James Taylor. And Alexander Kelly would love nothing more than to pick up a pinfall victory over the World Heavyweight Champion, the man who turned his back on Alexander Kelly. This man right here, James Taylor. And his opponent from Dallas, Texas, weighing in at 234 pounds. He is the RUW World Heavyweight Champion and the RUW Internet Champion, the Nemesis, James Taylor. James Taylor, the double champ here in RUW. He cashed in that briefcase about a month ago. But instead of cashing it in on the Hardcore Championship like Alexander Kelly wanted him to, he instead cashed in on the Internet Championship and was successful in his cash-in attempt. But after James Taylor turned his back on Alexander Kelly hated the thought of James holding two titles, one of them being Alexander's own, the RUW World Heavyweight Championship. Because after Alexander Kelly found out that James was the one who stabbed him in the back, he was the one who assaulted him backstage and caused his injury, caused him to be out on the shelf for close to a month. Alexander Kelly wanted everything back that James took from him, which includes the World Heavyweight Championship. But now this contest underway. And now look at this, the nemesis James Taylor choking out Alexander Kelly on the top rope. And now James, Irish whip, sending Alexander into the corner. And now look at this, James choking out Alexander in the corner here. The ref needs to get in there. Oh, Alexander Kelly rolled out of the way. And now look at this, Alexander with a Luthes press connecting on the nemesis James Taylor. Now Alexander, just raking away at the back of the nemesis James Taylor, and now repeated kicks right to the face. Now Alexander Kelly has gained control of this contest, sending James into the corner. Oh, but James answering back with an elbow. And now James with an Irish whip. There's a drop down. And now James with the overhead belly-to-belly suplex connecting onto the leader of the Shield, Alexander Kelly. And now James has him hooked and sitting him down with a suplex. But Alexander right back up to his feet. But again, James has a hold of him. But Alexander answering back. Look at this. And now Alexander with the hot shot, sending James Taylor off the apron. And James back inside the ring. Oh, but Alexander was waiting for him. And now Alexander with a stomp right to the midsection. Now Alexander Kelly, kick right to the back. Alexander is not even giving James Taylor a chance to breathe in this contest. And that is a very smart strategy. He needs to keep on this heavy offense if he wants to defeat the World Heavyweight Champion, the Internet Champion, the nemesis James Taylor. Oh, but now James with a kick right to the face. And James does not want Alexander Kelly to even secure a single victory over him anymore, because it's happened before in the past. And James does not want Alexander to secure another victory over him. Oh, and he's going to ensure that that doesn't happen. The action spilling to the outside here, but James sending Alexander back inside the squared circle. And James back in as well. Oh, but Alexander answering back, connecting a jawbreaker. These two just back and forth. Alexander Kelly countered the Irish whip and sending James off the apron. Shoulder right to the midsection sends James flying off the apron. Oh, but James with the spine buster on the outside, right in front of my announce table. And now look at this. James applying the Indian deathlock on Alexander Kelly. This is just torture for Alexander here. Now James has a hold of the left wrist of Alexander Kelly. Repeated strikes there. James again going to torture Alexander Kelly, wrenching back at the fingers. And now dropping the knees on the back. Official at a count of 4 in this contest. Now at a count of 5, and Alexander answering back. The official now at a count of 6. And Alexander stepping back inside the ring. And so does James Taylor. Alexander with a clear message to the nemesis. But now James has him up into the fireman's carry and sending him throat first off the top rope. And the cover. Oh, but only the count of 2 for the nemesis. And now James regaining control of this contest. And he's looking to put this one away. James Taylor, was looking for that stunner, but Alexander had it counted. And now Alexander with dirty deeds. Cover. Oh no, James still in this contest. The dirty deeds was not enough to put away the nemesis James Taylor. And now James is answering back. Dropping the knee right on the back of the head. What a great contest we are witnessing between these two athletes. These two have a lot of history. You can go back and watch where it first started. It first started in James Taylor's promotion of PWF. But we're not going to get into that backstory. We're just going to call the action here. Alexander, biting away at the fingers. He uses that move a lot. Oh, James rolling out, smart strategy. Now Alexander with a forearm right to the face. And now James slowly pulling himself up. Oh, shot right to the midsection by James. Oh, James with a shot right to the face and another one. James, look at this, building momentum. And a knee right to the face sends Alexander Kelly down. And the cover. Oh, still not enough to put away the leader of the Shield. And now James looking for that stunner yet again. And this time, it connects. Cover. And that is enough to put away Alexander Kelly. Here is your winner, the Nemesis, James Taylor. James Taylor picking up a pinfall victory over the leader of the Shield, Alexander Kelly. James Taylor certainly happy over that. But speaking of the Shield, they will be competing in the main event in just after this next match. What a win for the Nemesis James Taylor. But ladies and gentlemen, coming up next, this is a rematch that we saw last week, I do believe. the assassin Mark Jones will go one-on-one against the Demon. These two, I know I say it a lot, I know I sound like a broken record, but these two personally trained by Alexander Kelly. And they will go at it yet again here tonight. Oh, Mark waiting in the ring, and here comes the Demon. Oh, these two brawling before the bell could even sound. And there's the bell. These two, full head of steam there. These two certainly do not like one another. And Demon sending Mark down with a knee right to the midsection. And now the Demon, big heavy strikes. Oh, was looking for that clothesline, but Mark got out of the way. And yes, I am eating right now, but that's no big deal. Commentators can get hungry. Mark with a knee right to the face of the Demon. And now a kick right to the small of the back. Oh! Shot right to the face, then just completely drops the Demon. And now Mark, repeated kicks to the face. And now dropping the knee on the back. The assassin Mark Jones in firm control of this contest against the Demon. He knows him so well. They've trained together. And now Mark, the Irish whip. Oh, probably looking for that sling blade, but now Demon sends Mark over the top rope and onto the apron, and now a hot shot sends him down. Now, both these athletes on the outside. Oh, the Demon answering back with some elbows to the midsection of the assassin. And now Demon has Mark up into the fireman's carry and sending him face first off the ring apron. And the Demon back inside the ring. And now Mark Jones back in as well. Oh, but Mark got caught. Demon with the 1916. Cover here. Oh, no, still not enough to put away the assassin. But now Demon looking to really put the finishing touches on this match as Mark Jones up into the fireman's carry. Oh, but Mark got out of it. And now Mark with the Irish whip. Oh, right into the official. I don't think that's what Mark was trying to do. And now Demon was able to take advantage. And Demon choking out Mark. Come on, ref, get in there. And again, ref, come on. Illegal move being done by the Demon here. I mean, obviously the Demon doesn't care, but the ref should at least. Now Demon pressing his boot up against the chest of Mark Jones. And the cover. Oh no, still the count of two for the Demon. Oh, drop kick right to the back of the neck of the assassin Mark Jones. Certainly not good there. Mark will be feeling that in the morning. Oh, Mark with that super kick from out of nowhere. And the cover. Oh, but only the count of two for Mark. Now Demon pulling himself up in the corner. But now Mark, look at this. Still on the heavy offense against the Demon here. You can hear the crowd chanting, "Fight forever." And I agree, what a match this has been. But the Demon answering back. And now targeting that left arm. Now the Demon. Oh, just taking Mark Jones down. And the Demon going up top and dropping the knee right on the sternum and the cover. And the Demon has defeated the assassin Mark Jones. here is your winner, the Demon. The Demon securing a big victory over the assassin Mark Jones, the former Intercontinental Champion. What a win for the Demon. But ladies and gentlemen, coming up next, it is main event time. As Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins, the Shield, will battle the tag team champions Lumberjack and Chris Nitro. They were unsuccessful in their title match at the Bray Wyatt Memorial Show. Tonight, this is a non-title match, but will a Shield be able to get the victory? Dean Ambrose, yes, he has gone back to the name of Dean Ambrose. He said that he wants to be called Dean Ambrose here in RUW. So, Dean Ambrose will be in the corner of Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns. The original Shield here in RUW. Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns will battle Lumberjack and Chris Nitro in a non-title match in the main event. Main event coming up. And there is Dean Ambrose accompanying Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns to the ring for this tag team match. And there you can see behind them, Rollins and Reigns, the Shield, ready for action here tonight in the main event of Decimation. The following contest is a tag team contest scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, representing the Shield, accompanied to the ring by Dean Ambrose at a combined weight of 490 pounds, Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns. The Shield battle the World Tag Team Champions here tonight. Sorry for another reminder, but it is a non-title match. Both Rollins and Reigns ready for some competition here tonight, and I don't blame them. And here they are, the World Tag Team Champions, Chris Nitro and Lumberjack, the men. And their opponents, at a combined weight of 406 pounds, they are the RUW World Tag Team Champions, Chris Nitro and the Lumberjack, the men. The men versus the Shield yet again. This time a non-title match in the main event of Decimation here tonight. I cannot wait for this one to kick off. There you can see Roman Reigns ready for competition. Lumberjack ready for some action too. Both Lumberjack and Roman Reigns starting off this contest. And now Lumberjack has a hold of Roman Reigns and delivers an uppercut right to the back of the, right to the back of the head. And now look at this, Lumberjack locking in that heel hook, just twisting away at the ankle and the knee. And now Lumberjack with a shot right to Seth Rollins. I also forgot to mention that, yes, Seth Rollins is back in action. He has been medically cleared here in RUW. So we are glad to have Seth Rollins back. And now Lumberjack dribbling the head of Roman Reigns off the canvas. And a stomp right to the face. Roman Reigns is in some serious trouble here. Seth Rollins just got in a cheap shot on Lumberjack, but it doesn't seem to have done anything considering Lumberjack is still on the heavy offense against the tribal chief, Roman Reigns. And now Lumberjack making the tag out to Chris Nitro. Oh, Roman Reigns was looking for that flying clothesline. Chris miscalculated that springboard dropkick big time. And now Chris has a hold of Roman and delivering the arm drag. And the cover. Oh, only the count of one. Chris Nitro. But now Roman Reigns has a hold of Chris, sending him into the corner. Oh! Roman Reigns driving that shoulder into the midsection and pressing the boot up against the chest. Roman Reigns now has gained control, has gained some offense in this tag team match. And now Roman Reigns making the tag out to Seth Rollins. Oh, but Seth got taken down with a clothesline by Chris Nitro. But now Seth answering back. And now Seth, was looking for a jumping knee drop. Chris got out of the way. Seth took just a little too long. Now Seth Rollins with the Irish whip. There's the leapfrog. Oh, Chris was able to counter. The men are on their A game here tonight. And now look at this. Chris targeting the arm. Oh, and now a forearm shot right to Seth Rollins. And now Chris with the alley-oop powerbomb. And Chris into the cover. Oh, but only the count of two for Nitro there. And Chris tags out to Lumberjack. Now Lumberjack, Irish whip onto Seth Rollins, over the top rope and to the outside. And now taking out Roman Reigns as well. There you can see Dean Ambrose on the outside just watching this contest. He cannot be happy about this. Now Lumberjack has a hold of the left wrist of Seth Rollins, delivering some kicks to the midsection and taking him out with a clothesline. Official at a count of 5. Oh! These two fighting over near the barricade, and now Lumberjack seems to have his sights set on Roman Reigns. Lumberjack with a shot right to the face. And now Lumberjack with a belly-to-back suplex takes out Roman Reigns. But now Seth Rollins focusing on Chris Nitro, taking him out. And now Seth Rollins with a tope to the outside wipes out Lumberjack. Now Seth has a hold of Lumberjack and delivering the ripcord knee right to the face. And now Seth sitting him over near the barricade. Oh! I think that was a leg drop that connected there. Official at a count of 5. And now Seth sending Lumberjack back inside the ring. Now Lumberjack has Seth Rollins up on his shoulder and delivering the snake eyes in the corner. And again, Lumberjack is going to focus on Roman Reigns. And again, sitting him spine first off the ring apron. And now Lumberjack stepping back inside. Seth Rollins has no help. He is defenseless. Lumberjack with the side Russian leg sweep. And Lumberjack making the tag out to Chris Nitro. Seth Rollins has been unable to get some offense, but he's fighting back with some elbows to the midsection. This is Seth Rollins' chance. He needs to bounce back in this contest, but he just can't. Chris, with a crossbody, takes out Rollins. And Roman wants that tag. Seth Rollins needs to make that tag to Roman Reigns, but the men are just not going to let that happen. Chris Nitro with a sunset flip powerbomb onto Seth Rollins. And finally, Seth Rollins able to make the much needed tag to Roman Reigns. Superman punch connects onto Chris Nitro. Oh! I think Chris got that shoulder up, but Lumberjack was going to break it up nonetheless. If I were Roman Reigns, I would think about hitting that spear and potentially finishing this match. Roman pulling himself up in the corner. Chris still on the heavy offense, delivering the X Factor. And the cover, if you ask me, I believe Roman's foot was under the rope, but the ref didn't see it, so Roman had to get that shoulder up anyway. Now Roman has Chris Nitro up into the fireman's carry and delivering the flapjack. Face first off the ring canvas and the cover. Oh, only the count of 2 for Roman Reigns. And now Chris, the Irish whip, there's the drop down. Oh, Chris was looking for that step up enziguri, but Roman had it scouted. But Roman got taken down with another crossbody. Now Chris Nitro sending Roman into the corner. And Chris, look at this, targeting that left arm, tying it in between the ropes. Now Chris kick right to the midsection of Roman. And a sunset flip powerbomb again, but this time to Roman Reigns. And Roman tags out to Seth Rollins. But the Shield are just completely unable to get some offense in this match. But now Seth Rollins has a hold of Chris Nitro and sending him down with a Falcon's arrow. The Shield need to bounce back in this match, and they need to bounce back now. And Seth Rollins just with the heavy offense on the Chris Nitro there. Sending him into the corner. And now Seth sending Chris face first into that turnbuckle. And Seth Rollins tags out to Roman Reigns. Oh, Roman going up top. What's he thinking here? Oh, now Chris answering back. Oh, but because Chris took his eyes off the prize, he took his eye off the ball, I should say, Roman was able to take advantage, but it was only the count of 1. Now look at this. Roman Reigns wrenching away at the head and neck of Chris Nitro here. Doing whatever he can to ensure that Chris stays down. And now look at this. Roman Reigns looking for the finishing touches. There's the spear. Cover on the Nitro. No! At the last possible second, Chris Nitro was able to get his shoulder up at the count of 2 from that spear. Still not able to secure a victory for the Shield. But Roman Reigns with the Uranagi. And Chris Nitro tagging out to Lumberjack. But Lumberjack, super kick right to the face of Roman Reigns. And now Lumberjack with the curb stomp. Cover on to Roman. But Seth Rollins breaking things up, saving a match for his team at the count of 1. And now Lumberjack sending Roman into the corner. And now making the tag to Chris Nitro. And Chris with a shot right to the midsection of Roman Reigns. And Chris sending Roman into the corner. Oh, shot right to the face. And again, Chris is going to target that left arm of Roman Reigns. And now Chris with yet another sunset flip powerbomb. If I were Chris, I would just bridge into the cover after connecting that move. Now Chris, Irish whip. Oh, Roman was able to counter. And now Roman Reigns focusing on the Lumberjack, trying to remove him from the equation. Belly to back suplex. Yeah, there's one for Lumberjack. Because Lumberjack connected 2 to Lumberjack earlier. But now Chris with a DDT. Now Chris looking to put the finishing touches on this tag team match. Has Roman Reigns up into the fireman's carry. And the go to sleep connects. Cover on Roman. But still not enough to put away the Shield. That is the fighting spirit of the Shield. Even after all these years, they are still going strong. And now look at this. Roman Reigns with repeated clotheslines in the corner. And there's another one. Taking out Chris Nitro. Now Roman Reigns showcasing his strength, sending Chris down with a powerbomb. Now Roman Reigns is going to tag out to the Architect Seth Rollins. And now Seth. Oh, kick right to the spine of Chris Nitro. And Chris rolling out. Seth Rollins is going to focus on Lumberjack, sending him off the apron with a hot shot. And just like that, Seth Rollins tagging back out to Roman Reigns. And now Roman Reigns with a dive right to the outside, wiping out Chris Nitro. And now Roman Reigns with a gut-wrench suplex on the outside. Just got caught on the apron, and that'll do some extra damage to him. Official out a count of 5. These two don't want to spend too much time on the outside. Roman Reigns with the powerbomb. Oh, and a Samoan drop. What a combination by Roman Reigns. Official out a count of 8. Count of 9. Chris Nitro is woozy on the outside. Oh, but Chris could not make it back in on time. The Shield with yet another count-out victory. The Shield able to defeat the World Tag Team Champions in this non-title main event. And what a win for the Shield. Alexander Kelly will certainly be happy about that, even despite losing his match earlier. But ladies and gentlemen, that'll just about do it for this episode of RUW Decimation. Tune in next Thursday for another episode. And ladies and gentlemen, coming this month is our next premium live event. RUW Severed Ties. So tune in for that whenever that goes up. And we will catch y'all in the next one. Deuces.